We've now arrived at the speeches portion of our evening. So does everyone have a glass of champagne or something? Yeah. All good? Okay, so I see that I'm down to go first. Like having to do the majority of the public speaking tonight wasn't enough punishment. Be that as it may, I did have a think about what I wanted to say about Finley and Dan. I briefly considered doing one of those advice ones, but really the joke would be the fact that I was giving advice in the first place. The more I thought about what I wanted to say, the more I kept thinking about change. Change is something that happens to all of us all the time. Sometimes it can be something minor, sometimes it can be something so big that it has a huge impact on us. I think it's how we handle these changes that occur in our lives and the lives of those around us that really define who we are. Several major changes happened in 2009. In early January, I packed my bags and left my beloved hometown of Brisbane/Logan, where I'd grown up basically my whole life, and moved down to Canberra. As excited as I was to try out a new experience, I knew deep down that things back home would never be the same again. I would grow up making friends down there, start new relationships. Meanwhile, back in Brisbane, the same thing would be happening with my friends. Slowly but surely, we would be growing apart. Not necessarily to the point of losing our friendship, but definitely changing it. In October of the same year, a big change happened in Finley and Dan's lives. A change so big that it's what brought all of us here today to celebrate with them. They met for the first time, and here they are today, more in love than ever. When I first heard about Finley from Dan, I knew things were pretty serious, and I also knew this meant change, and I was a little worried. I forged a close friendship with Dan, and he was one of the few friends back home that I kept in fairly constant contact with. Today though, I can honestly say that even though I know things have definitely changed in a massive way since when I was living back here and working with Dan, it really hasn't felt like it, and I have Finley and Dan to thank for that. Whenever I've been in town, they've always gone out of their way to spend time with me, even going so far as to organise barbecues or group outings with the rest of my friendship circle, so that I can catch up with them as well. They've always been all give and no take. Finley, you're like a ray of sunshine, even if first appearances were this evening. When I first met you, you were like a female Johnny Cash with your black hair and black clothes. But back then and to this day, you've always had a colourful personality. Dan, I think I can speak for everyone when I say that we've always looked up to you. Seriously though, I love you like a brother, and I'll always be glad that I had the courage to ask the other giant male psychologist about joining his work lunchtime basketball group. You're both amazing people, and I can't wait to see what changes the future has in store for you. So if you can all join me now in raising your glasses for a toast to the bride and groom.
The bride and groom.